according to the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Kano government rejects tax reform bills. I have the full details. That's in my headline. Kano governor is saying Tinubu, the tax reform bill may threaten Nigeria's unity. You can see that on my as the headline here this morning. I have no disagreement with Tinubu over with governors over local government autonomy. Tinubu is saying that's our president. No problem with the governors. He's saying that that's with the local government economy. Tinubu's New Year message divides Nigeria. Pope seek debt forgiveness of poor nations and what to look out for in African Sport 2025. This is according to the Vanguard headline this morning. I've left the Vanguard here this morning. I have with me now the Punch newspaper this morning, which says new refineries, NNPCL may cut crude supplies to Dangote plant. Moved part of FG's adjustment naira for crude initiative after innovation of Warri Port Harcourt refinery. Lakurawa, Nigeria and Niger joint operation continues amid diplomatic row. Tinubu tax reform bill will destroy Nigeria's unity. I did not say it. This is what the governor of Kano is saying, Abba Yusuf, that Tinubu tax reform bill will destroy Nigeria's unity. That's according to him. Focus on security, strengthening Naira, expert test President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And then we are seeing Tinubu's wife yesterday. She was at New Year crossover. She was at Abuja Hospital, and where they welcomed the first baby of the year. That's Miss Oluremi Tinubu, our first lady in Nigeria. Shetima, our governor's wife, welcomed New Year babies. Super Eagles goalkeeper Nwabali loses mom 2 months after father's death. On Flip TV here, bystanders, you are telling our goalkeeper Super Eagles, we wish you condolences and we wish you God strengthens you. Someone lost his father 2 months ago now. His mother is dead. So we wish you a big condolences from Flip TV here. 133 women, girls killed in 2024 gender-related violence reports. 9 banks rakes in 4.8 trillion on loan charges. This is according to the Punch newspaper this morning. Now let me go to hard copies that I have this morning. I have some hard copies here, so let me read them out this morning. Let me read out some hard copies this morning. It says on the Tribune, these are hard copies on my phone here. Local government autonomy, I have no disagreement with Tinubu, with governors. Tinubu is saying seeks stronger collaboration to address Nigerian challenges, faces issues that will shape judiciary and entertainment this year. No hope in sight for Nigerians. PDP reacts to Tinubu's New Year message. Tax reform, not plain politics. MBF, Middle Belt Forum is saying how to foster growth in 2025. LCCI, Lagos Commerce and Chamber Institute is saying French military base Kaduna cost remands Mahdi in prison. 2025 budget, Obi deplores exclusion of North Central Development Commission. My last one I have this morning is Daily Trust this morning on hard copy. I've shown you the soft copy here. Withdraw tax reform bills. NSC Kano government tells Tinubu. President New Year message not in tandem with realities. PDP TUC is saying flood inflation orders define agri sector in 2024. Expect more dividends of democracy this year. That's according to the governors. Autonomy, no plan to hijack LG from you. Tinubu is telling governors. I have no plan to hijack local government from you. Tinubu is telling all our governors. In this new year, today's major headlines from the paper this morning. I don't know if I can do the Nation as my last one this morning. I will see if I can do it this morning. What the Nation is saying this morning. The Nation is saying you hold the key to food security prosperity. Tinubu tells governor new withholding tax regime kickoff. Okay, that's according to the Nation this morning. With my red biro, I will deal with my political opponents. It's not me that said I don't have any red biro here. That's according to Sinalaye Fubara. I will deal with you, all my political opponents, with my red biro. That's according to Sir Sinalaye Fubara, the governor of Rivers State. All of our viewers, once again, we appreciate you. Okay, we love you. We thank you for always standing by us. We say thank you. Let me start from Omo Odua. Yesterday, I greeted my boss. Mr. Kukpolui, God bless you. Thank you so much. That's my boss, MDC of Flip TV. Mr. Abiodun Lakomikupolu. I say God bless you. Thanks for bringing this initiative here. It has really, from here, many people have really stood up to political content creators. God bless so much, Mr. Olakome Abiodun Kupolu. We say thank you, and I say God bless you. For all our viewers this morning again, like I said yesterday, I appreciated you. Omo Odua, Baba, God bless you, sir. We love you. We appreciate you on this platform. God bless you. King Joe Ogba, God bless you, sir. Thank you so much for always standing by us. Dr. Ukwoji, God bless you, sir. Thank you so much. Miss Gladys Oyabo, God bless you. Thank you so much. Baba Oladewale. I said Mr. before, but I've seen Baba, so it's Baba. And if you just come anymore, thanks for always watching us. All the from the Peach State. God bless you. Baba Oladewale. Mr. Olasukomi, God bless you. Thank you for standing by us. Mr. Adije Longe, God bless you. Thank you for always standing by us. Mr. Kechuku from Netherlands, God bless you. Mr. Ike from South Africa, God bless you. Mr. Lumide, God bless you. We say thank you. We love you. We appreciate you. Mazi Tunde Okafor, God bless you, sir. We say thank you. We appreciate you. We love you. And all of you, in Maju P. Ogu Onoha, God bless you. Thank you so much. Mr. Is it Jeff Obies from Munich, Germany? God bless you. You are many that we appreciate, that we love you, that we must always call your name, and then we must show appreciation for always standing by us, bystanders at the newsstand on Flip TV. We say thank you. If you are watching, click on your like button, and we're having discussion today. Mr. Naled Abu, God bless you. God bless you. Dr. Ukwoje again, God bless you. Charles Ikeodugbaja, God bless you. Now there's sound. There's sound now. So we say God bless you. So we say God bless you. Thanks for always watching us. God bless each and every one of you. Today, before I call my first reviewer this morning, which is Mr. Kunle, but let me tell Nigerians, we can't continue like this. Only a mad person does the same thing over and over again and expect different results. We can't continue to be deceitful. Nigerians are generally deceitful. Our leaders are a reflection of us. They did not fly from the sky. All of our viewers, we say thank you. It's a privilege, it's not a right. We don't take it for granted on this platform. All Nigerians, it is time to change our ways, our people. Stop seeing good people like, in quote, MAGA or Mugu. Nobody's a MAGA, nobody's a Mugu. Everybody is trying to be good. And if somebody is good to you, always appreciate them, show them love, and then show them that you have a grateful heart. Nigerians, we must change our ways. 2025 is another new year for us to think, to reflect. Let us find a way to make sure that, yes, things are moving in the right direction, and then we change our ways. Enough is enough. Like I said yesterday, I'm looking at the fact that Sharia law, this is the last time I'm going to say it on this platform, Sharia law is not applicable, cannot work in Yoruba land. Somebody said Yorubas are 50% Muslim, 50% Christian. I said it's a lie. Yorubas are 45% Muslim, 45% Christian. Remaining 10% are traditional worshippers. Even now, they even have their holidays. So anyone that's thinking of bringing Sharia law, it cannot work. Yoruba land is not an Islamic land, not a Christian land. It belongs to everybody. So if you are thinking of bringing Sharia law to divide us or to bring religious crisis in the Southwest, it will not work, and it cannot work. Somebody is in the US, a Christian foundational country, calling for Sharia law in Yoruba land. And I ask the person, why don't you go to Pakistan or Afghanistan or Yemen to pass Sharia law? Yoruba land is peaceful, and we are happy. In a family, they are Muslim, they are Christian, they are Sheshe people, and they are living happily. We don't want religious crisis here. Sharia law cannot and will never work. Let me bring in my first reviewer this morning, Mr. Kunle. It's a lovely time. I'm glad to have you as my first reviewer this morning. Good morning, and you are welcome to Bystander.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Good morning, viewers. Happy New Year to you all. Let's thank God for life. We did not lose anybody, and that is my own even happiness. That's for God protection over us. We want to thank God, and for our Islamic people, we will thank Allah likewise for the existence on the hearts as we have now. God bless you all, you viewers. God bless your generation to come.
Tinubu tax reform bill will destroy Nigeria's unity. That's according to Kano governor. This is my source here, according to the Punch newspaper this morning. Do you think that is right, or the Northerners are trying to play politics with this tax reform bill?
Anything that is coming out, Rewan, anything that is coming out from this Northerners, you should know that they have even started their own politics against 2027 ahead. We don't know. And you see, my brothers there, that they call themselves born to rule, that born to rule syndrome is still in them. That once there's a vacancy for any other region to come in, they don't always find it easy. They don't find it easy. Look at some example that I want to cite. You're talking of Lakuruwa. Have you been hearing of Lakuruwa before? Have you been hearing of it was bandits that was raining then? Later it was, prior to that, it was Boko Haram. And I think they have all these mercenaries to launch out to prove their points that they are not happy with that power they lost. And I don't know, that's just selfishness from their side. Anything that comes from the South, anything that wants to benefit the South, they go against it.
I'm sorry to cut this short. There's a line of thought which says that anytime there's a line of thought that, or maybe how do I put it? Anytime there's power vacancy in the north, they always find a way to bring insurgents to distract the incumbent president. Somebody now give an example. During President Olusegun Obasanjo's regime, they brought in Sharia law.
Sharia, yeah.
Now that's number one. Somebody now said again, under Jonathan, they brought Boko Haram. Today,
yeah.
under President Bola Tinubu, they are trying to bring Lakurawa. Is that, do you agree with that line of thought, or is just a?
I totally agreed, because this is what I've been clamoring, and this is what I've been speaking, louder against, because all hands are equal. Everybody's supposed to be equal. Every region is supposed to be equal. And when you talk of population, they use that population to manipulate. And with the South, what's it called, the North Central people, and I'm so shocked that Obi is going to North Central, that they should have development commissions. I totally go against that.
Why?
Because these are the same people that embrace the North Central. They use them. Where are the governors? These are the same people that they have a governor that embezzle almost billions of naira. Well, I mean, it's so alarming for we in the West and in the East, to be under some, under the clonies of some, what can I call them? People that are not even up to the standard we have. And we allow people, people that not even up to our standard to be controlling us and be ruling us. As highly educated we are. Highly educated we are.
Let me do a disclaimer here.
Yeah.
Former Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi,
Yeah.
the reason why I was talking about the exclusion of North Central Development Commission was the fact that now there's a Southeast Development Commission.
Yeah.
There's a Southwest Development Commission.
Yeah.
There's a Northeast Development Commission. There's a North. So
I
only people that are excluded are the North Central. So for equity, justice, and fairness.
Obi cannot be crying more than bereaved.
But is the opposition leader?
I cannot be crying more than bereaved. All those things are unnecessary, let me tell you. The North Central is part of North. The North Central is part of, and they always use them for elections. Don't they have governors there? Don't they have leaders there? They know what they are doing. So Obi should not involve himself in what is not concerned of. So these people, they know what they're doing. By the time election comes up now, you will see them, they merge it together again as North. They will remove that Central. And these people have been punished. They can't cry out. They can't. Don't they have leaders there? It's quite unfortunate that one of the Nigerian president came from that region. I'm talking not even you talk of Yakubu. There are even two or so. There are 2 or 3. 3 of them came from that region. You're talking of Yakubu Gowon. You're talking of IBB. You're talking of Abdul Salam. And they could not be able to tame so is it Obi that would be fighting for them? So they know what they're doing. So to me, I totally against what's the agenda of this northern, the northern agenda.
So
Anything that does not favor them, they will turn it to another thing. They will turn it to crisis. And who went to elephant fight, who suffered, is the masses.
So, Mr. Tunde Okafor
Yes.
is greeting you, Mr. Kulu, and all of us. Mr. Tunde Okafor, God bless you.
Yes,
Good
I
morning.
greet,
Yes, we
Mr.
have
Tunde,
greeted.
yeah.
I've even greeted everybody.
Good morning,
But
sir.
let's talk. Mr. Abu is saying, Mr. Abu Nadanel Abu is saying
Yes.
that please, is Nigeria a Muslim or Christian country? If no, why is there Arabic symbol in the military logo and our currency? Can you answer that question?
That is what I'm saying. These people they really occupied all the spaces. If you want to say who is one Nigeria, number one citizen of Nigeria, you go to the north. You remember under President Obasanjo, when he came into power, Borno State was using born to rule. Their plate number was born to rule. You can verify what I'm saying. Then Obasanjo look at it. That it's not going to be okay for one region to be telling others, say they are born to rule. So he gave them ultimatum that within 2 weeks, he doesn't want to see anything born to rule plate number again. And what does that mean? That means they are meant to colonize all the other region because it's their right to, occupy that space of leadership in Nigeria. Any leaders that want to come, they have to bless that leader before they can endorse him, before any other country, any other region can endorse him. Is that what we want in Nigeria? That will be slave inside our country. Nigeria is getting to be a slave inside its country. So I'm tired of that. I'm really tired of that. Look at what they did to Abiola then, likewise. Look at what they did to Abiola. And these same people, they are never happy that development commission is coming to the south. They are never happy that development commission is coming to the south. Let's even assume that south has had their own for a while. And look at the oppression that is going on in south. Majority of the oil well that is in south. Do you know the people that owns them? Do you know these people that majority of the oil well in the south? You do know majority of people that owns it?
Now,
Yes.
now this is a
You're
question
talking
to
of the
you.
Danjuma of this world. You're talking of all the generals you're talking of.
Now let's talk because somebody has commented. So I don't know. Let me put a cap. Let me know who is speaking to this. I want to put a cap on.
Yes.
Brother, will you speak? So I want to put a cap on who that will speak today. So I've seen you. I've seen Pastor. There's Mr. Araf here. Mr. Lagide is here, and Mr. Felix. So let us say 5 people will speak today. So today, that's what I want to do. Now, so I want to give some minutes today. Now, let maybe Pastor come. If Nigerians living at home ain't confused, this is according to Hockey 360 degree.
Yeah.
If Nigerians living at home ain't confused, you won't be thinking there's unity left in that country and still remain docile in reaction. I'm coming, this one. Number 2 is the fact that I have to ask this question. People are saying, yes, no, I know. Nigerian data oil is used to develop Abuja, maybe some part of Lagos then. But why is Nigeria not developed? Number 1. Number 2 is that why now in Nigeria they own the oil, Northern Kabas in quotes, they have most oil well. What does that say about people of Nigeria Delta or even as Nigeria as a nation?
Yeah, the real one, the narrative has changed now. Niger Delta, they've never, as I'm talking to you now, they've never had it better than this current situations now, this current government now. I'm not supporting any, I'm just saying it as it is. You can go and verify what I'm saying. They've never had it so good. They have 2 commissions now, Niger Delta commissions, on boards, and it's helping them. And they've never had good incomes of their resources than this regime we have. You can see what were we producing before? Nigeria is generating almost 1.8 trillion barrel, 1.8 trillion barrel of crude oil as it is now. Because of what? All these power brokers that have occupied Niger Delta space, they've gagged them up and they've cautioned them, and the normality has restored back to Niger Delta. And when you look at the effort of Tompolo in that place likewise, I mean, kudos to Tompolo. I mean, and he's really doing a great job. He's tackling all these people, all these military guys that are encroaching their space, stealing their oil. Let the truth be said, man. So, and there's some people will sit down somewhere, lie down lazy, the laziness people, they will not be, depending on the crude oil that the national, for the nation to share. I mean, it's uncalled for. He who owns the land must reap, must benefit. Okay. Majority of the crew,
So the final question is this: according to the Tribune this morning, it said, local government autonomy. I have no disagreement with governors. Tinubu is saying, and for the first time, I'm a kind of person that I do things critically. Yeah. We don't just criticize anyhow, constructive here. Yeah. When it comes to local government autonomy, I support Tinubu personally on that.
Definitely,
I've been
doing that.
Yes, you local government chairman, so that let them give them their money so we can hold them accountable.
Yes.
Do you agree with Tinubu on this?
I totally agree. 90%, 100%. That local of our local government, we will know who is in charge of our resources. It's not their resources, it's our resources. That is why they say the democracy is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people.
The question is, are you passing to democracy in Nigeria?
Yeah, no, we have to get things right for our livelihood to be okay. We have to practice the true democracy, and it's part of true democracy that is coming on board now. The local government has their own share of allocation. It doesn't have to come through the governor, and the governor will now cage them, and the governor will now put his cronies to that seat. And in order I think you could remember what happened, the one that happened in Ogun State. You could remember the local government chairman. It was jail. It was sent to prison for what? For saying the truth. For saying the truth, man. And that is what we need now. We have local government independencies. Let them have their own independence. And the full autonomy of local government will bring developments into each state. Because all these government, they are just pocketing, all these governors, they are just pocketing that money and looking for cronies. The cronies they will use and they put on that seat that they will not be able to talk. After that local government autonomy, there should be state police, and at the same time, regionalism, because we cannot continue like this. Okay. We are seeing the lights at the end of the tunnel that Nigeria cannot continue the way we are. Let us decentralize this country. Okay. And that is what I'm saying. They should bring out the constitution, the non-working constitution, the constitution that is not working now. Let them insert some referendum that will work with it, and let everybody sit down and judge. We don't want war. The war is too much, and especially in the north, the war is too much. The money that we're supposed to be using to develop the country, we are sending it down to fight Lakarua. We are sending it down to fight Boko Haram. We are sending it down to it's too much, my brother. Okay. Thank you very much.
So okay, I'm coming. So thank you so much. You can go. God bless you. Thank you. You have heard from Mr. Kunle. Now, the question is, if Nigeria were to be a human being, what is it going to be called? If Nigeria were to be a man, at 65 years old, you cannot feed your family. At 65 years old, you don't even have real independence. At 65 years old, you are still depending on somebody to stand as a man. Let's ask ourselves the questions. Nigerian diaspora, some cannot even come home. There was a day I did it here on this platform. I said, Nigerian diaspora, will you ever come back to Nigeria? I saw comments. They say, no, they can't come back. Some are saying, well, if the Biafra comes, they will go. So, what is the way forward for Nigeria? But I want to thank
Sorry, pardon me. Even in a marriage institution, if the marriage is not working, what do? They go to court and divorce.
Okay, no problem. So that's the opinion. So that's the opinion. Well, which if it's not working, then everybody. But if you are watching, click on the like button, like I said, and drop your comment. So, but I want to use this opportunity to greet some people that have commented this morning. Mr. Charles Ike Udiagbaja. Good morning. God bless you. Adike Longe. Good morning. Dr. Okwaji again. Good morning. Mr. Daniel Abu. Good morning. Mr. David Tunde Okafor. Good morning. Miss Oki 36 degree, good morning, and Miss Kate Perry, Good morning. Thank you for always watching. Comments. Let's have discussion today. Second day of January 2025. Complaint have started. Politics have started again. North or south. Which way forward for Nigeria? Let me have No, you are late. Let me have Mr. Olajide. Then I'll have Mr. Next. So when you come, no, it's you. Come. He's the one. So no, you come close to the mic. That's it. So good morning. Good morning.
I'm Mr. Olajide OJ. Good morning, our viewers, Dr. Ukwoji, King Joe, and the likes, and the rest, Omo Odua, yes, and the rest of the viewers who have been blessing us, who have been partakers, who have been, in one way or the other, have been blessing us. So I thank you very much. Particularly Dr. Ukwoji, personal blessing I receive from you. I bless you in Jesus' name. And the rest of those who have blessed us,
yes,
you remain blessed in Jesus' name.
Yes,
Amen.
Because I've said it here on this platform that anything anybody does for us, it's a privilege.
Yes.
It's not a right, and we don't take them for granted at
Yes.
all. Mr. Ugochukwu Ikejimka, I try to pronounce his name right. Good morning and God bless you. Happy New Year to you. Chukwu, good morning and God bless you. Now, let me start from Mr. Dr. Ukwoji's statement. He said, Nigeria is not meant to be one country. Otherwise, we are wasting our time. What's your opinion about that?
Dr. Ukwoji, this is Mr. Ojo Olajide talking. I don't completely agree with you. I partially agree with you, and I disagree with you at the same time. It's a 50-50 stake issues. Why I disagree with you is this. If Nigeria was to be a true federalist state, a true federalist country, then Nigeria is meant to be a country. But if Nigeria was to be dominated by a sectional interest, one section trying to lord itself over the rest of the country, that is a unitary system whereby as currently going through, then I don't agree that Nigeria should be a country. You get my point now. I agree with you on the basis that if Nigeria were to be a truly federalist state, then I will agree that Nigeria should be a one country. But if Nigeria is not to be a true federalist state and just a unitary state, or more like when a section is trying to dominate, lord itself over the others, who are not a section that believe that they are meant to rule the rest. The rest must be their slave. They must be first class citizen, the rest must be second class, third class citizen. They don't believe in equity, justice, and fair play. Then in that case, I don't agree that Nigeria should be a one country. So you can see on why I agree and why I disagree. If Nigeria were to be a true federal state, whereby every individual, every entity making up Nigeria grow at their own pace, are truly federal states, controlling vital aspects of their life, leaving few matters to be handled at the federal level. Maybe foreign policy, defense, monetary policy, and external affairs. Just those 4 items. Whereas economic matters being handled at the respective states, then everybody will develop as own states. In US, where you have states, about 50 or 52 states making up in US, each of the states were on their own. Nobody is controlling the economic activities of each state. Texas has oil. It's not being controlled by federal authorities. The state of Texas runs all its economy and pay only tax to the federal government of the US. Get my point? California is is the richest and biggest state in US. Why does California able to develop to that state of level of that level? Because they have maximum authority to handle basic aspects of their life, leaving few items to be handled at the federal level. But here it is not so. We have a unitary system of government whereby everything belonging to each locality, each entity was transferred to the federal, and people who find themselves in that federal seat of power now manipulate it for their own self-interest. They steal it, heavily stolen. Nothing is left, and that's why each entity is now poor. Everybody depend on the federal, on the center to survive, which is wrong. That concept of statehood is wrong. That's why Nigeria is in that case. I said I support that Nigeria should not be together. But if we were to be truly federal states, I support that Nigeria should be together. So that's addressing Dr. Ukwoji's question.
So I'm starting with this question this morning. Now, is Nigeria an Islamic nation? Now, this is the first question. We see, according to what we are seeing on the camouflage of the army, There's an Arabic writing there. I can read it because I grew up a Muslim and I went to Lake, so I know Arabic something. It reads Nasri min Allah. It means that victory comes from Allah, or you can Allah is that means God, and so victory comes from God. On your naira, you can see Arabic inscriptions there. It's Nigeria an Islamic nation.
Nigeria is not an Islamic nation.
In your constitution, there's Sharia law, there's the word Allah and Islam is Sharia. In our constitution today, there's no single word about either Jesus or Christianity. It's Nigeria an Islamic nation.
Nigeria is not an Islamic nation. What has happened in Nigeria is that over the years, people that have dominated the rulership of Nigeria has come from a particular section of the country. Dongaro Rabi was Dagoro, the former speaker. What was his name? Dogara.
He's a Christian from.
He's a Christian from Mabubashi State. He told the North. He said you have ruled the country for the past 40 years. And those who have ruled the country for the past 40 years, they are from a section of the country which is dominated by Muslims. They have taken the undue advantage of that rulership to do some things that's in their favor, which is wrong. Mr. Anchorman, I don't have anything wrong against every constitution of Nigeria, whether by religious rights or by economic rights. Every part of what they believe being represented in the collectivity of their identity. I mean the Naira, I mean the constitution. Nigerians are made up of Muslim, are made up of Christian or traditional rulers. I don't have anything wrong in having whatever is known and identified by them being represented on the collectivity of what unites them, like money and co. But whereby it's like we can quote section of the scriptures too in the Bible and insert it in the constitution. It's part of our identity. It's what makes us. It's one of those things that represent who are the constituents of Nigeria. So by having Arabic, written in the constitution or Sharia law, that is reflecting the belief, the faith of some section of Nigerians, I don't have anything against it. Just like having scriptures in the Bible too, being written in the Naira, you can say Luke 21 so says those things. I don't have anything against it. Or written this in the constitution, I don't have anything against it. Even those who are traditional rulers, if you can agree together and represent and put forward a particular belief of their faith, that it should also be represented in our collective entity, Naira, constitution, I don't have anything against it. Those things are representing the section is a sectional thing of those who are Nigerians, who are Christians, who are Muslim, who are traditional rulers. If those three things are presented in what unites us together, like constitution, Naira, I don't have anything against it. But whereby one wants to lord himself over the rest, where one wants to impose his wish on the rest, that's where I don't agree with. If my interest as a Christian is represented, maybe they quoted Matthew, so, or Luke or John in our constitution to represent me as a Christian, or section of those who traditional rulers in our constitution or in our Naira, to represent those who are religious traditional rulers, traditional practitioners. They are all Nigerians, we are Nigerians. But where it is be wrong, where it will be wrong, where we will not allow it to happen is where one wants to now dominate the rest, want to impose that this our own law must be binding on the rest. That's where I will not agree with it.
What I'm saying is the fact that Nigeria is still a member of the OIC. What does that mean? Organization of Islamic Council. It was the former military of state that put Nigeria in that, and we are still there. Now, if we say we are a nation, we are a sovereign nation, all of us, we say Federal Republic of Nigeria, but we are passing a unitary system. That what comes out of Nigeria data, they go to Abuja to share it. But the source of Nigeria data belongs to Abuja or to all Nigerians. What they are doing in the north belongs to only the north. For example, the mining of gold, that's causing all this something. Then we can't continue. How do you want the nation to go? You as a person, how then do we manage ourselves and then try to find ourselves as one truly Nigeria?
It's simple. It is the basis of it is that the entity called Nigeria, the constituent tribes, nationalities that make up Nigeria, they never agree together they want to become a Nigeria. It's never done. There's never a way. I mean, remember, there's no way I sat down with an Igbo man that I want to become a Nigeria with him. Or an Hausa and Fulani man. Where did I have that discussion? Where is the plebiscite that we did that? Where is the referendum that we have passed in the Southwest that approved some of those conditions, those status of what shall be our interest to be defended that be put in the constitution of Nigeria. It's never done. It is colonialists that amalgamated us together for their selfish personal interest, which is British. It was never done. So for a two nations to exist, the constituent tribes and nationalities that make them up must be come together and sit down together and discuss. Look, this country that we have been that will be given to us by colonialists who forced us together. Good. We want it to continue together. But redefine the terms and conditions of peace of coexistence. That's how a nation is built. You don't just wake up and carry they can harry and lump them together and say in a country. It's never done. That is the entities that make up the entities nationalities that make up Nigeria, Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani, and the rest. Whether they are 50 or 100, they must come together and redefine and say yes, we want to come together as a country. And then define the terms of coexistence. What are the matters that be handled at a local level as Yoruba nation? If within Yoruba entity, within Yoruba geographical, location, this and water we will handle by ourselves. Only these people will concede to the federal. Igbo will do the same thing, Hausa will do the same thing, and they take it to their people for referendum. The people will adopt it, will pass it. Yes, these terms and these statutes, these things we have analyzed together, we have put together. We agree that these are the things that we handle by ourselves. These few things you see to the center, we agree with it, and each of them will do that. And when each of them does that, then they will bring it to final level at the center level, and it will be drafted as constitution that will not be guiding the country. So that that's why President Biden cannot wake up, cannot be mad and wake up and go to Texas and say, take over your oil state, oil facilities in your state. You can't do that because it does not allow that to happen. The powers of federal government of the United States, those matters is entitled to handle. It has been specified. Economic matters, state matters, federal cannot delve into it. So if we do that, then in that case, everybody will develop at his own pace. America, all the states in the US did not develop at the same rate. They all developed than one another. So, California is the most developed, Texas, Florida, and the rest, Michigan, they all developed. So that's what we should do. When we do that, we have a truly now federal state that every entity that makes up will be developing at its own pace. They will regulate their economic activities. What comes to them will be managed better by them, and the resources will not be deployed for their people. So the few things left that they concede to the federal will not be handled. Not this one, and I make my money from my region, and I will send it to the Abuja first. Those who are not consuming anything will share it and take higher percentage. I will be ending with peanuts and crumbs.
So let me give some comment and ask you in just 1 minute, because I find a way to give people time this morning. Okay. Mr. Abu is saying a country where everyone thinks of his tribe before thinking of Nigeria. Mr. Ogochukwu Ikejimika is saying no doubt Nigeria is an Islamic nation. Truth must be said. Dr. Oje is saying that we are better if every region is mind its borders for respect's sake.
Yes.
Mr. Abu continues to say, Babalajide, with due respect, you should be concerned with it. That's your currency is your identity. Our official language is English and not Arabic. Mr. Ikejimika is saying that okay, I was always going that you first made this point and now came back to the other point because we are closing now. Stockholm syndrome, that's I go to Daniel Jones. Good morning, Daniel Jones. Happy New Year to you. And Mr. Abu is now saying again, same colonial masters gave you room to negotiate to exist after 100 years. It's time we do that now to save Nigeria. That last question is what I'm asking of in just 1 minute. Now, we saw another leader who said that Nigeria has expired after 100 years. He made that statement around October, and we said it on this platform. Do you agree? That's what Mr. Abu is saying. That Nigeria has expired. It's time for us to renegotiate our existence. If you are watching, like I said, click your like button. If other people come in, share this thing, let other people come in. So we can have a conversation this morning. And also, drop your comments this morning. Yeah, just in 1 minute. Is Nigeria expired? Is it time for us to just sit down and renegotiate in 1 minute?
Nigeria has expired long time ago, not just now. That is why there's this popular cry now, popular demand from different sections of the country for restructuring of the country. They are not talking of breaking up of the country. The restructuring of the country, that is renegotiating our terms of coexistence. Among ourselves, let us truly come together and redesign this country and redefine and reestablish and re-establish the terms and conditions of agreement of our coexistence. But those who are benefiting from the president's lopsided structure, they are trying to pose that it won't happen, and they are fighting a lost battle. Let me tell them, those who are enjoying the president's lopsided unity system that has given them an advantage, who are saying no restructuring, no to this, they are tearing up the center, which they think they always want to dominate, come to power and hold and dominate. So Nigeria has been long overdue. Let me say over expired. Long time over expired over long time. So let us come back together. Let's come together and have a round table discussion and renegotiate and re-establish terms of consistence and redefine this country and put it on the table on a true federal state, whereby the true federal structure is what's happening. You will see everybody, happy to contribute to it. We will be faster to identify ourselves as Nigerians. Not so that man who said Nigeria are talking of a tribe before nation. No nation emerges from the blue. It is a tribe that constitutes a nation, that make up a nation. So I'm first a Yoruba man before a Nigerian. It's being a Yoruba man that qualifies to be a Nigerian. If my tribe is not in Nigeria, I will not be a Nigerian. If I to be in Sierra Leone, I will not be a Nigerian. So it is my tribe that belongs to that the entities that make up the entity of Nigeria that qualify to be a Nigerian. I'm first of all a Yoruba man. That will qualify to be a Nigerian. Otherwise, I won't be a Nigerian. So let that man who says that, and why are we talking about tribe before nation? It's not so. It is your tribe that qualifies to be a Nigerian. If you don't win the ticket, that's the ticket that qualifies to be a Nigerian. I'm first identified like that. And so that's why I can aspire to be a president of Nigeria. If my tribe is outside Nigeria, I won't be able. I can't go to Ghana now. I say I want to become a president of Nigeria. I'm of Ghana. So that's what that's my take on that.
Okay, so thank you so much. Thanks for coming, Mr. Olajide. He has made his point. You have heard what he said. I am first a Yoruba man from Abeokuta, Ogun State, and a Yoruba man before I'm a Nigerian. This is where I stand personally, and everybody knows my stand. In my own personal stand. That's I go to our leader, Obafemi Awolowo. What can we do to make Nigeria one? Because Governor Abba Yusuf is saying that Tinubu's tax reform bill may divide Nigeria, or will divide Nigeria. That's what he's even saying. Abba Yusuf, the current governor of Kano State. That's what he's saying. So, all of our viewers, again, let me appreciate you for always standing by us. Omo Odua, God bless you, sir. Dr. Okwoji, God bless you. King Joe Ogba, God bless you. Mr. Tunde Okafo, God bless you. Adoje Eloge, God bless you. Mr. Abu, Nanale, God bless you. Miss Perry, God bless you. Mr. Charles Ikedu Agbaja, God bless you. If you are watching, just like. Other people come in. Mr. Okitri, God bless you. Mr. Ogochukwu Ikejimka, God bless you. Mr. Darren Jones, God bless you. All of you that are watching, God bless you. Let's go on with this conversation. Do you believe, Mr. Happy New Year to you? I have not seen you this year.
Morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
The viewers, I greet you. Happy New Year.
Mr. Felix is here. This first time here this New Year. Mr. Felix, do you believe in the oneness of Nigeria?
Well, first and foremost, Nigeria is an entity with different tribes. For you to have different tribes, it will be very difficult for whoever is the president to manage our tribes. We are being divided by these tribes and sentiments. And that is what is affecting us as a country, Nigeria. I'm going to take this as an entity. Nigeria politically is divided into three regions. We have the Yorubas, we have the Igbos, we have the Hausas. How come it has been the Yorubas and the Fulanis, that's the Hausas, that have been ruling us? The North that has been ruling us. And see, someone gave birth to 3 children, that's what I'm saying. Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo. And out of those 3, one out of those 3 is being packed aside. When those people open mouth to talk, you want to march them down. Where do you expect that to? Is that being practiced all over the world? It's a rotational presidency. That is the reason why we are having issues in Nigeria now. If things are done the normal way, we will get the normal results. If things are done the wrong way, we will get the wrong result. That is what is happening to us in Nigeria. Those that are saying the truth are being caught and jailed in Nigeria. But those that are telling lies, are being praised and given political appointments. They are being given political appointments in high places. Nigeria, we are not one because there are some groups that they are being sidelined. That is the southeast, the eastern part of Nigeria. They play a significant part in Nigeria economy. I stand to be corrected on this platform. Until this is being addressed, Nigeria is not yet one.
So, okay, that's but funny enough, you are from Edo State.
Yes.
Okay, the former Midwest and part of Bender State. You might say that. But another question is that, is Nigeria, it's Anike Gold. Good morning, it's Anike Gold. Happy New Year to you. First time commenting, God bless you. Nigeria can be an Arabic country unaware, but not Islamic country. She's the best person saying that Nigeria may be an Arabic country, not an Islamic country. But you are looking at the fact that, like I said, I can read it because I went to Lekio then while I was a Muslim growing up. It reads on that army, look at that army camel, what you are going to see there is Arabic. It reads, Nasri minallah. Victory comes from Allah. But you can say Allah, you can say God. So victory comes from God in Arabic. Nigeria is an English-speaking nation. What does this mean? Is Nigeria an Islamic country?
Well, first and foremost, Nigeria is not an Islamic country. The president that registered us under this Islamic did it on base that he was in power then. And since then, none of the presidents have deemed it fit to remove us from that Islamic...
Even last year, Shetima went, when they were doing their meetings, their convention, Shetima went there to represent Nigeria.
Hold on now. I said a president is going to come there, is going to remove us from there. I want to say this. When we talk that a country is an Islamic country, there are certain things you look at. Number one, if you want to be a president of Nigeria or you want to be a governor, they will ask you, what tribe are you? What religion do you practice?
Is that supposed to be so?
Yes, because if it's an Islamic country, you understand? They don't need to ask you. They don't need to ask you. They know that it's an Islamic country. Any other religion cannot rule. I stand to be corrected. The last president that left, which is Buhari, Oshibajo was a pastor. When they called Buhari, they said, he said he's a Muslim. They brought Quran out. When it got to the turn of Oshibajo, they brought Bible out. But when you look at an Islamic country, what they will use to swear in is the Quran.
Now, let's talk politics of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu presidency. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was not, this I'm quoting here, quote unquote, was not seen as a real Muslim because he married, an Assam pastor, his wife. That was why he had to go and bring another Muslim to be his deputy. If, for example, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had presented a Christian from the north, he might not have won the election. So, as a Yoruba, he was not seen as a real Muslim enough. He had to be somebody, another Muslim, that's why the northern gave him vote, Muslim. What does that say about Islam in Nigeria as a religion, and then Christianity being seen maybe as a second fiddle, by the northern people, not all Nigeria?
No. Let me give you the clear picture of what is happening. Is that a lot of Christians neglected politics. They said politics was a dirty game. So a lot of them just sideline it and say, we don't want to get ourselves involved. By the time the Christian people waked up from their slumber, they discovered that the so-called Islamic people have taken charge of most people. The last election that took place, you saw a lot of Christians coming out to vote. Majority of the Christians voted for Peter Obi. And I want to say this. Looking at our president, that the wife is an assistant pastor in Redeem, does not speak anything. I am telling you, I can be quoted anywhere. The wife of the president is a Muslim.
Ah,
I stand to be corrected because he's married to Mr. President. Mr. President is the one that said, you deem him fit. Oh yeah, you can do it. But if the president comes out today and says, no, I don't want you to go back to the church. You are saying your own, you say he will divorce. He will stand and protect his marriage. And I want to say this categorically. Our aim and objective as a Christian or a Muslim is to make heaven.
now, finally, you saw Nigerians on 31st, they were in church, they were in a mosque for Passover, or is it crossover service? Different places. Nigeria is a very, very religious country, but there we don't see the impact here. Do we need religiosity or spirituality in Nigeria? You are closing.
Well, first and foremost, religiosity and spirituality, that is the term they are using to bring us down.
Continue.
Most countries that progress in life, they don't even believe in religion. They don't even believe in spirituality. The aim and objective is that when you do the right thing, you will get the right results. The problem we are having in Nigeria are being caused by religious leaders. I stand to be corrected. They are being caused by religious leaders. Imagine when our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, wanted to become president, they went and rented fake bishop. They went and bring imam from different places. Our problem is not our religion. When we do the right thing, when we do things the right way, we will get the right result. As it is now, we have not started doing the right thing. And that is why we are not getting the right result. I will round up with this. The day Nigeria start doing an election that counts, an election, not selection, no, we will begin to get the right results. Because as it is now, someone is telling Nigeria that, hey, me local, that it is my own turn. Election in America, you can see how they dig it out. Nobody took this person to court.
Even in Ghana,
Even in Ghana, it's a big slap on our Nigerian constitution. It's a big slap on what do they call this? INEC. And INEC cannot conduct a transparent election. We don't need to go to a polling unit before we can begin to vote. Are you saying that we cannot do a credible election in Nigeria? My brother, let us begin to do the right thing and we'll get the right result. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for coming. God bless you. I'll be having Benjamin in just 30 seconds. What to do? Today is the second day of January 2025. You have been seeing Nigeria lamenting again, commenting every time it's polling.
Ana masionu ya gazie n'aha Jesus. Ana masionu ya gazie n'aha Jesus. Watching us from, I say, it shall be well with you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. God bless you all.
Okay, so we are looking at the fact that Governor of Kano is saying this tax reform bill may or will even destroy Nigeria's unity. And people are saying that does it not own Nigeria? Do you what's your opinion? Does it not own Nigeria?
Thank you, and thank you, and thank you. Governor, are you just waking up? Don't you know that there is no one Nigeria ever since? There is no unity in this country. You get it? You said the tax reform we do what? We bring disunity, division. For your information, I have exited from Nigeria. Biafra is no more Nigeria. In case you don't know, I am telling you this. Because of you people's attitude, you claim that you are born to rule. And you are acting on it, standing and visiting different states, different tribes, taking lives, acting as you like, thinking that you own the nation, that only you can rule, you can behave anyhow in this country. Look, see Nigeria, go and rule. Biafra is gone.
So, Pastor, when you say Biafra, we are looking. Okay, when you say Biafra is gone, for example, in this entity, Nigeria, all of us, there's when you say the southeastern state of Abia, Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu, and Imo, they are part of Nigeria. The other state like Port Harcourt, River State, like even Delta, are still part of Nigeria. You're saying we are looking at the fact we are talking about as Nigerians here. I'm coming. Don't you do that? If you people, or if there's a seaport in the southeastern part of Nigeria, maybe the agitation of Biafra or for Biafra may at least go down.
My beloved brother, let us stop perambulating. Let us hit the nail on its head. The truth remains that Nigeria is not one and can never be one again. Take it or you leave it. The states that you mentioned in Nigeria, I want to ask you a question. During the amalgamation, the signing in the document that hold this country called Nigeria, as you said, one Nigeria together. I want you to tell me, and I stand to be corrected, which of Igbo man per se, because we have Yoruba, we have Hausa, and we have Igbo. Name one that is an Igbo man's signature among that document. Mention one. To agree, to prove for you and I that we agree that to become one. None. And let me tell you, it's not now, listen to me, we are not talking about seaport now or international airport now. Because the period and the time we give Nigeria, we agree with Nigeria and we have been together. Nigeria is supposed to have built seaport in the east.
Why have they not built it?
That is why I am complaining. That same thing is what is playing today that we say we have decided to say we want to go. And let me tell you for your information, thank God we still have a living past president, Olusegun Obasanjo. Ask him, he's alive. He's not dead yet. The late Aton Zeribe, when Aton Zeribe was in the house as one of the senator, he came with this. Let there be a seaport in the southeast. He even asked federal government to dig that Onisha bridge. Are you getting it? That Onisha bridge. They should dig it and make it a seaport so that ship can be coming through that side. Federal government will bring it out. You understand me? And when Okadigbo, the late Okadigbo, became the Senate president, he came up again, the same Aton Zeribe, came up again with this. The House kicked against it. Then, the same Aton Zeribe now said, okay, permit me, let me use my money and do it. They refuse.
Why do you think they are refusing having a seaport in the southeast part of Nigeria?
It is something that they are the one to answer. I don't know. But my own opinion and my own vision and mission is that they don't want development in the east. They don't want what? Development in the east. They don't want it. Go and check the whole Biafran, 40 states of Biafra, the Biafran land. Mention all the 40 states. Visit that place. Visit those places. Even to the point that the Niger Delta themselves, visit that place. You will discover that the place where these resources and this oil of a thing per se is coming, they don't have good drinking water, my brother. They don't have good markets. My brother, visit. But look at Lagos. Look at Abuja. Look at Kaduna. They are collecting all the best percentage that is coming from that land. What are we saying? And somebody is telling me that you and I should remain. The international airport that was built by during the time of Jonathan, you understand? Buhari himself came into power and converted it to local. Are you getting it? So now on this, how do you expect the people of that region to feel? And let me tell you again, under the watch of former president of this country, Olusegun Obasanjo, I quote again, is still alive. Calabar Resort would have been the best edition in the whole world, the best market in the whole West Africa. Because that Calabar Resort was not built here in Lagos, Obasanjo closed it up to today. My brother, go Google it and do your findings, all that I'm telling you. Imagine innocent moto, because he's an Igbo man, Obasanjo say come to Lagos and do it. He refused. Obasanjo silent innocent moto. Yes, because he's an Igbo man. They don't want anything development in the east. He said, come on, must we bring everything to Lagos here? Or Kaduna, Abuja? Let them themselves on their own, bring their own. Anywhere they like, let them take it to. Not to everything in Igbo, you push it, you come Lagos, because of, and if the person refuse, then you silent that person.
Now,
because it's an Igbo man.
Now, there's another line of thought which says that somebody said it yesterday on the comment section that until the Igbos themselves come together to speak with one voice, this is his person's opinion, that they may not, number one, be a president of Nigeria, number two, then have Biafra declaration, even number two, talking about Nnamdi Kanu, then be able to release Nnamdi Kanu, because there are some people that may be working for the anti-Igbo interest in Nigerian politics, which are Igbo people. Do you agree that there may be some saboteurs among the Igbo politicians?
Excuse me. Currently, even as I'm talking to you, there is a saboteur in America. Hello? There are saboteurs in America. As at yesterday or day before yesterday, there is a saboteur in Israel. Despite the fact that Israel is facing war. Are you getting it? Netanyahu himself want to go and do whether operation or whatsoever. The finance minister intend to overthrow him. So if you are talking about saboteur, saboteur is everywhere. But whether there is saboteur or no saboteur, let the need, the rewriting, let it be done. You understand me? Let the writing should follow. Now listen and listen good. Yes, my brother that make this suggestion that we should be one voice. My brother, go and check all the countries that have their freedom, including Finland, even Nigeria. Not everybody during Nigerian this thing that speak in one voice. In case you don't know, go and follow Nigerian this thing very well. You will find out that they did not speak in one voice. Some people still say, even till today, some will still tell you say they prefer colonial. In terms of colony, it's better than now we have our independence. Some I could remember 2 years ago, somebody said that Nigeria is not mature to have independence. What does that mean? That is to tell you that whether those ones that are eating from Nigerian ports is in support or not, it's not of our business. The business is the people themselves, because those ones are one voice, they are one head. But the people themselves, okay, for example now, let's conduct the election here. You will find out that here, we people will tell you we are ready to go. And you are mentioning one person. And two, you are talking about togetherness, and you are talking about one Nigeria. In the country called Nigeria, my brother, I want to bring you, because this is short in memory. It's not far, it's not too long. 2023. I will call it 2 years ago now, because we are now in 2025. 2 years ago, where election was conducted in this country, who won the election? Server was reading, and it was the same government that said that they should use server, and it was imported or built and brought to this country for us to use server. And they asked INEC, everything is intact. They asked again, everything is intact. Should we go ahead? He said, go ahead and conduct the election. And we went ahead and conduct the election. and they start watching the server, which one of us even said that is one of the Labour party, one of the party candidates. APC came to him, to them and their group, and told them that very soon this server will not work again. And through, like you joke, the server ceased. It stopped working. They said, okay, at the end of the day, my brother, they started using lantern and candle to do election. What is wrong with the server? What happened? Because they have seen it that in this server, Nigerians want to make their choice, not the choice of the politicians. And what happened? The politicians in Nigeria, the same set of people that is deceiving me and you as one, they want Igbo people to remain. So that Igbo man was winning election, they switch it off. At the end of the day, they use politics and close it. Now they are telling you, Emiloko is the one that win election. Prove it now. No evidence to prove. They turned the number outside down. Then the same INEC chairman came out and began to tell you and I'm sorry, to announce the result before the concluding. Is that English?
So the last question in 1 minute is that no hope in sight for Nigerians. According to the Nigerian Tribune, is saying that PDP reacts to Tinubu's New Year message that this is your message. This year, there's no hope, according to the PDP. Do you think that there's hope for Nigerians, according to what President Bola Tinubu has said?
What did he say? What did Bola Tinubu say?
No, he's trying to give Nigerians hope that this year will be a better year than last year.
My brother.
PDP is saying no hope for Nigerians.
My brother. Let's tell ourselves the truth. I believe in action. I believe in practical. I don't believe in theory. Tinubu is going 2 years in the office. What has he done? So why are you saying there will be hope? If there will be hope, bring that hope first. You don't need to say it. Make it happen. Make it real for us to see. Until I see that hope before I talk about hope, and I believe it. But as it is now, no hope. Okay. Tinubu does not have anything to offer.
Oh, thank you so much for coming. These are your opinion. Let me have you. Then I have this man as the last person. Mr. Paul, good morning, sir.
Morning,
Come to the mic.
Morning, Buenos.
Now, Mr. Paul, you are from the northern part of Nigeria. That's why I have to invite you before him.
Okay.
He came before you, but then I have to. Now, Abba Yusuf, the governor of your region, though you are from the north, but you are from North Central, from Plateau State. Abba Yusuf is saying that, okay, maybe I have both of you together, sir. No, don't worry, no, both of you come. You are my last people. Come too. Abba Yusuf is saying that, Tinubu, you want to cause disunity in Nigeria by this tax reform bill. What's your opinion about that statement from incumbent Kano governor, Mr. Abba Yusuf?
Abba, if, you know the leaders of the North, they want, if they say something, they want everybody to listen to them. But it's a funny thing to say that most of those leaders, if something is not going to favor them, they are not going to work for it. But just imagine if Ahmed Bola Tinubu is from the North. I am assuring to you, they will not say anything. They will be the one to support him because they know that, yes, he's doing it for them because he's going to favor them. But because they know that what Tinubu is doing is not going to favor them, so they will do anything to kick against that thing. That's what I have to say.
So now, you are looking at the fact that, okay, Mr. Paul, do you believe, even as a northerner, do you believe in one Nigeria?
Me, I think ever since the time that Buhari came to power, I don't think there is any hope for this country, and I don't think there is any unity. In fact, ever since the time I heard about the struggling of the Biafrans, something within me told me that there is nothing like unity. So I don't believe that we are one Nigeria in this country. This is something that many people tend to disagree with me. If they say we are one Nigeria, in terms of appointment, we need to see it. Buhari is the one that started that. In his cabinet members, he appointed many Fulani, and that was not in line with the federal character. So from there, you need to know that there is nothing like one Nigeria. Obasanjo did well. Goodluck Jonathan did well. So Buhari failed. So now Tinubu is doing what he's doing. So I don't think it will be good for the Northerners to cry because we all know that they have already destabilized everything that makes us not to be one.
Mr. Asiasa, you stay, no stay. I have time for both of you. Yeah. Mr. Asiasa, you are my last guest this morning. Yeah. Now, if there's a seaport in southeast part of Nigeria, the economy of that region will grow. But some people are against that seaport, so as to allow the North and Yoruba dominate the Igbo. This is again another line of thought by some Nigerians. Do you agree with that line of thought?
The line of thought has been already there since you have a big sea in Calabar, you have in Port Harcourt, you have River Niger, everywhere you have them. Why will business people from east always come from east to Apapa Wharf to clear their goods? Is it not too stressful to run so many miles away to clear your goods? Then when you call it one Nigeria, why there is no seaport around this area? And if you come, even if I don't want to say most travelers, let me say many travelers come from east to take your to take your aircraft, to take your plane. You will from east come to Lagos before you will make international traveling. Before you clear your goods, the same thing. So by so doing, what are we talking about? It is great marginalization, and it comes to what you say, that if Nigeria has been united, since Nigeria would have been united, everything will work normally.
The question is, are we not united?
You know, if we are, unless Tinubu will succeed in uniting Nigeria, looking at the way things started to go from the time past till now, you can't fool yourself and say Nigeria is a united nation. Okay, see this tax reform bill. The tax reform bill, you know about it. All the states of Nigeria agree with Mr. President. But what is not saying? Because not as seeing that the only time that Nigeria should be equalized, the only time that Mr. President or Tinubu want to equalize Nigeria, not is kicking, not is sitting again. They say it will bring it will make Nigeria to split. Then I'm asking Northerners, who split Nigeria? Are we united? During the time of Buhari was a president from Fulani, and the Fulanis were going from bush to bush, and they were killing Nigerians everywhere, adopting them and kidnapping them. Nigerians did not call that a trouble. They didn't call it crime. They didn't call it terrorism. But they say in the east, things are not going on. Things are this and that in the east. But during the time that the brothers of Buhari were killing everybody, burning everybody. You are from Plateau.
Yes.
You know what happened there?
Yeah, I've witnessed
They
that.
were burning, killing. They kill Igbo, they kill Yoruba. There was what they call massive burial. They will go into a house like this, pour fuel around the house. Inside that house, you have pregnant women, you have babies, you have heartless human being will put fire. And when they put fire on, they are waiting you outside. When you come outside, if you put your head, they will kill you. That's what we call unity. Nigeria is well united.
Okay, Mr. Uwazurike, just no, all of this thing. I have one more question for all of you. Mr. Uwazurike, Ben Jack, Mr. Uwazurike. Now, somebody is saying that the reason why there is no seaport in the southeast is intentional, to make the southeasterners to rely more on Lagos and the north. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that. It's reality.
And so,
Because if they put seaport in southeast, things will be more balanced for other states. But they say if they put that seaport in southeast, as Lagos be, Lagos will reduce. And they'll be not getting enough money. Remember, this is what make they remove former president, Lagos State Governor. That said that while they do not allow Southeast seaport to operate, Calabar is the highest one in Nigeria, but they didn't allow it. And no matter how good it's coming, it will first of all land from there before coming to Lagos. But they will not allow it to offload.
Who are not allowing? Who are they?
That is federal government of Nigeria. That is the law they put. Now, to tell you all those things, if they want things to be well balanced, they're supposed to allow all those things to be. And there'll be no more agitation of Biafra.
No more time. No more time.
There'll be no more agitation. And this is, let me just tell you, yesterday, I'm saying on the road to New Biafra, some people here are kicking against it. Say, what am I saying on the road to New Biafra? Old Biafra and New Biafra, they're the same. I said, no. This is what caused it. And in 1999, this is what they said. Do it, let it be federalism. Olusegun Obasanjo, being the former president of Nigeria, agreed by that time. After they swore him in, they gave him like 2 months. The young man came back to him. Mr. President, what we discussed, how do you do it? Mr. President said that you people will be defeated from the war. The young man moved back. He did not reply. He said, this is time for me to fight for the freedom of my people.
So now, let me ask you a final question on
Yeah.
this. You are somebody that believes in the ideologies of Mr. Uwazurike, of MASOB, Movement for the Actualization of Sovereign State of Biafra.
Yeah.
Do you believe, just in 10 seconds, do you believe in the way Nnamdi Kanu is doing his own, or Simon Ekpa? Just close.
Well, the only way, all of them still there under Uwazurike.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Okay.
because it is Uwazurike made them to flit out. When you come, okay now, for things, the structures they are putting down, where the person that put all those structures in the is, it is Uwazurike. There's no other group. It is only him, because other groups are under him. Because all those things that he put down, let down in the name of Biafra, it is everybody, not one group.
Okay. So thank you for coming. Mr. Paul, the last question here. Yeah, in 30 seconds, I'm closing time. Mr. Paul, what is the way forward for Nigeria from your own point of view as a northerner from the Middle Belt?
The way forward for this country is to allow freedom, freedom for whoever wants to split, whoever wants to go. If you want to go, you should just go. Let there be room for that. As for me personally, because if we say we will continue as one Nigeria, honestly speaking, the Northern will never ever allow that to happen, because the problem has always been the Northern. I didn't mean this country is only the South and the East. I'm assuring you there will never be problem in this country, but the problem is from the Northern. Even in the Northern, I can even tell you the real problem are the far North. Because the Middle Belt, I don't see them as the people who love bringing problem. Because even if you look at after the Biafran war, who are the people in terms of the people that are in army? You discovered they are people from the Middle Belt, but now they are not the one. The far North, they are the one in the army. That is why they occupy everything. They want the entire system to become their own. So you can see from there, it has already proven to us that we are not one.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming. What can we do to make Nigeria one? Last question in 30 seconds.
Is to set everybody free. Anybody who say, I am tired to be Nigerian, any region that say, we are tired, any tribe, let them go peacefully. Because even if it is husband and wife, if your wife say, I'm tired of you, the court will separate you people. So every part of Nigeria that say, I am tired, I can't continue with this again, let them go. Because the name Federal Republic of Nigeria has caused too much bloodshed. And the blood is on and on until today. Go in the north, terrorists, new terrorists, herdsmen, every day. Nigerians are dying everywhere, every blessed day. Tax bill reform, new tax bill reform. We don't agree. We don't want it. If that is done, Nigeria is splitted. Why is it that every time we are talking about Nigeria will split, Nigeria will divide, Nigeria? It is not says. It's not like that in US. You are united. You are united. But this one, everybody focus on splitting Nigeria. Everybody want to go. And from all regions, some people have said it like that. There was no agreement of one Nigeria initially. This one Nigeria of the thing is by force that the British unite Nigeria. And it is by force that Nigeria keep on, moving. They are forcing citizens. You go contrary to your opinion. You want it or not, you must be united. That's why people are dying everywhere. If anybody that want to go, please let people go safely.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming, Mr. Anse. Asa has made his point.
Thank you.
Okay.
I greet Omodua, Dr. Kwoji, and so all our viewers. May the Lord bless you. Have a good new year in the name of Jesus.
Amen. Let me have I'm closing. Let me have Oluwa. I'll give you 1 minute later. No, let me have him. It's your turn. Let me have him. It's your turn because just came now. So I will give you 1 minute, Oluwa, because I'm out of time. But Mr. Raf is here. Let us have his opinion about what is happening in Nigeria as at currently now. Good morning to you, Mr. Raf.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, viewers. Today is 2nd January 2025. We are wishing you all a happy new year. We pray that God that sustained you, our viewers, other years back, 2024, 23, and so on and so forth, will still sustain you this year, 2025. It's going to be a prosperous new year for all of you, all the works of your hands, all your labors. God will actually grant you people success and prosperity, good health, and long life. Here we come again. We want to say thank you, Mr. Charles Omodua. Thank you, King Joe Oba. Thank you, Tundo Okafo. Thank you, Mr. Izuchukwu Congo. Thank you, Ikechukwu Netherlands. We're thanking you guys, Sonny Ojukwu. We are thanking you guys, Chede, Mami Nkechi, Mama Israel in America. There are many of you. Ubaja, Austin Ubaja, your man now,
Yes.
last year.
Yes.
Austin Ubaja, we are greeting you. We are greeting Nwaneri. We are greeting Olayinka. We are greeting Mr. Olajide Abiolambode.
Okay, Mr. Lawale.
Olawale. Lawal. Taiwo. Odunlade. Taiwo. Then Chima Udeze. Many of these guys I cannot even actually remember. Dr. Kwoji, Jane Ogo, Abuna Africa, Stop and Chop, Mr. Dennis, Osas from Germany, Osas from Germany, Lucky, Mr. Lucky. There are many Lucky everywhere in this platform that are hailing us every day. We are very, very grateful to you guys. Carlos, Joe Best, Carlos, Mr. Desmond, he lives in Germany. Then G-Wagon, Mr. Efe, Kano Abuba. You guys, we are throwing salute to you guys. So every one of you are very, very important to us because of the viewership, the views we are getting from you. It matters a lot. It's a very, very expensive thing to give your time every early in the morning. I mean, you guys that are living in America, keeping awake to watch us. Mr. Uche Ken Chris from Japan. Udeme Hajia Halima. We are greeting all of you. Elizabeth Lewis, Divine Favor. We are greeting all of you. So, Rewan, what do you have for us?
Tinubu's tax bill, this is according to Governor Abba Yusuf of Kano. Tinubu's tax bill will destroy Nigeria's unity. Do you agree with Governor of Kano State?
Okay, Governor of Kano State, Yusuf himself, that we actually, fought for to regain his victory from APC, is now kicking at the right decision ever that this regime has taken. Tax reform that will decentralize all these kind of evil policies, evil governance in Nigeria. Tax policy will make all the regions to enjoy their resources in Nigeria. Tax reformation or reform bill means another restructuring. And look at how this Hausa Fulani man is kicking at it. Look at how Mohammed Bala Abi, Bauchi State Governor, Bala Mohammed is kicking at it. What is wrong with North? North is always parasitic, dependent. They are blood suckers, sucking our blood with the Southerners that have never been cohesive, that have never been unified with the Southerners. Look at them. Anything that is good, they would like to turn their back on that. They always support what is bad. Where did Tinubu get it wrong now by bringing up this tax reform of 18? No. He wants to know whether he will get it right so that people will say, it is Tinubu that restructured Nigeria. It is, and that is good. So if we get it right, people will just capitalize on that. This is the only good thing that Tinubu has done. But you can see the North kicking at it. That will tell you that we are not the same with those people. All their opinion is left, 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 left. Because why? They feel that our politicians are what? Sellouts. They are all sellouts. Our politicians, I mean, are politicians in the North. They align with the North to destroy Nigeria, and they have already succeeded on destroying Nigeria. Okay, if this bill doesn't all go well between two of us, I mean North and South, is it not the right time for Hausa to go their way? Let South go their way. Let Yoruba, let Igbo, go their way. Because we can work together as one. I don't know what is wrong with Nigeria. If they could turn their back on restructuring, let Nigeria, let Nigeria disintegrate. Because actually, if you look at the system in America, it's almost a restructured entity. Because California is accountable to whatever resources that is in California. The revenue generated over there, when this Schwarzenegger was there as a governor, you see it, he was using the resources over there. Texas, Maine, Dakota, New York. I don't really understand. Even their legal system is all different. Why is it that Hausa wanted to join us? Fulani wanted Yoruba together. Efik, Ibibi, everybody, Nupe. But the policy that will favor you and I, they will kick at it. If Tinubu has brought up a bill, let the whole Igbo be Muslims. Let the whole Yoruba Christians be Muslim. The whole North will be applauding. They will be clapping for such bill. Okay, this place is a country that is not working, and the only way we can live in peace is in disunity. You know what? Go, separation.
So,
because we are not united and we are still pretending. How many resources in the North are giving us food, revenue today in Nigeria? None. The one already we know, gold in Zamfara. We've been fighting and fighting and fighting since how many years now? It was discovered that Zamfara is a gold state in Nigeria region. Where are the money going to? Has they been bringing the money? Is there any time they come out and tell you that this is the amount realized in Zamfara gold, monthly or yearly? It's only that oil in Niger Delta region, oil in Anambra, oil in Ondo, oil in Abia, oil in Akwa Ibom. Hausa man, Fulani man, especially, they have come to steal, to destroy, and to demise, disalive. Listen and listen good. Let them explore their own land with the resources that they come out and table it, bring it to the centrality. Let all of us begin to benefit from it. Tax reform will make those states in the north to work hard, those states in the mid-belt to work hard, to make sure that they eke out a living on their own, not depending on the southern oil, crude oil. There are many madness, psychophancies going on in Nigeria. And they all know the solution. They don't want to at least get it right because they are the one benefiting from this system.
Okay, so the second question is this so that we can be coasting home. In 2025, God will crush Rivers' enemy. This according to Sir Siminalayi Fubara, the governor of Rivers State. In other papers, he said, according to this paper here, he's talking about, he said, I have the red pen and I will use it against my political enemy. That's Fubara is saying. Who do you think that Fubara may be talking to, in your opinion?
He's talking to, Fubara is talking to, or talking about anything that negates peace in River State. He's talking to all the odds in River State. I don't know what to understand. The demons that has been encroaching on that oil-rich states, the demons. Do you want us to name them?
No, don't worry.
Oh, I don't want to name them.
No, yes, no, yes.
The number one demon general in River State is Nyesom Wike. If I call his name, what is going to happen? Anywhere will come down, Abi. Oga, when you see what is wrong, point it. This is wrong. Nyesom Wike is his name. Fubara is going to deal with him. Nyesom Wike has ruled River State for how many years? Nobody disturbed him. Amechi even did not disturb him. Nyesom Wike is now disturbing Fubara because he feels that he will rubbish PDP, and now he has become a sacred cow. After cross-carpeting to APC, Oga, na Nyesom Wike, let us, what are you talking about? He's not destroying FCT. He's committing all manner of criminalities there. As FCT, what do you call it, mayor
Minister.
or minister.
Yes.
FCT, that is now Federal Capital Territory, is now a state, is now a ministry. Oga, there are many lies going on in each and every administration that comes to be in Nigeria. Buhari administration has been lying and telling us lies. Before you know it, monkey jump from window and grab 10 billion and jump outside from the upstairs.
Do you believe that
Oga, wait.
that can monkey carry money?
In Organa APC regime, na Buhari regime, Organa snake from window enter WAEC office and grab 15 billion and jump out. They send snake charmer after the snake. The snake charmer pursue him. He could not charm the snake down. And that was how the money grew wing and fly. I don't understand. With the snake. See, let me tell you, there are many lies going on in APC administration. Lies. See, let me tell you. Nyesom Wike, listen, he should go and rest. Because the chief security officer, the commander-in-chief of the armed forces in the River State setup, in that state, is Fubara Siminalayi.
Okay, so
and he has the right to do everything.
Okay.
Within the power, invested on him or bestowed on him, he can take it up anywhere with Nyesom Wike. Nyesom Wike is out already. He has no impetus, no clause, no immunity again covering him. He has no right to be tormenting a presiding governor.
Okay, so
let me tell you, Siminalayi Fubara. Fubara is a gentleman. He's a very gentleman. Had he been that is someone that has that kind of strong mind, like who is this governor? Nobody again. Which governor is that strong? Oh my God, very rugged governor. He would have taken this man down.
Okay, so let's finally, in 1 minute, no hope in sight for Nigerians. But Tinubu is promising Nigerians, well, things will get better. But PDP is saying there's no hope for Nigerians. This President Tinubu statement is just a normal word. What is your opinion about that? You are closing now.
No hope. As PDP said, no hope. See, promises from Tinubu are lies. You know why? They keep on telling us lies on a daily basis. I've never seen any truth I can use to at least equate the amount of lies the APC regime of Muhammad Buhari, came out or even told us. No equation. I can't. Tinubu own his own lies is just running like ceiling fan. It's more than pathological lie. Then Tinubu Buhari own that one didn't go school, no certificate. Tinubu own, he came out with what do you call that place? Chicago University certificate. The whole Nigerians went to America. We went to court. We went to America. Said their hand no day na woman. So if somebody could lie with his certificates, so he's not coming to tell you that you should be patient. Okay? We are not getting there. Forget the APC promise.
Okay.
Forget Tinubu promises.
Okay.
If we could get it right, let us follow the rule of what? Law, due process. Let us follow what is gazetted in everybody's profile. If you were once a prisoner, you can't rule a country. In America, if you're a prisoner, your record, they don't mark them bad, or you can't rule United States. If you elope or abscond during the war, and they enlisted you to go and fight in Korea, and you failed to fight in Korea, they will write it on your profile. If you want to contest, they will say, Oga, you eloped, you ran away, you deserted so time, you can't rule USA. But look at these people. Examine our presidents, all of them, governors, they were jailbreakers. People that went to jail in the past can never ever get it right. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Oluwa, let me just give you 1 minute because today, Oluwa, yes, just talk. I must, because you came late. Oluwa, come close to the mic. Let's just talk. Do you believe, Oluwa, do you believe in one Nigeria? This is Oluwa one of Ogba, the most popular man in Ogba right now.
When you say, did you believe in one Nigeria?
Yes.
When you say, did you believe in one Nigeria? The right thing is not done, so you don't believe in one Nigeria. When the right thing is done, we believe in one Nigeria.
So you don't believe in one Nigeria?
Because it is situation on ground, we don't have law.
You don't have law?
A nation without law is a zero. We are not a nation. When a court of law say somebody should go and that person is still there, where are we one Nigeria? So I don't believe in one Nigeria.
So Oluwa, let me, because I'm closing.
I don't believe in one Nigeria.
Let me give you another 1 minute. The governor of Kano has told President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, this tax bill will destroy the unity of Nigeria. What's your opinion about that? Let's
see that language of that governor is telling you that Nigeria, it's time to go our own way.
So do you support that?
Everybody
Do you support that everybody should go their separate ways?
Everybody will go. That is the language. That is the background of that talk. Say we destroy the unity of Nigeria because it don't take where they did there. So now they are afraid. Let everybody go. Let Yoruba go. Let Igbo go. Let Hausa go. That is the reality. When you say the unity of Nigeria, let everybody go. You don't really pay tax. Make another person they chop the food when you don't go pay. Now you say because say you want to pay, say you not scatter everywhere. Let everybody go his way.
Okay, thank you so much for coming, Oluwa.
Welcome.
I need to just say, God bless you. God bless you. I'm sorry that I don't give you much time because we are rushing now. All of our viewers, we say we love you, we appreciate you, we thank you for always coming here. Let me just Omo Odua, God bless you. Thank you for always watching us, for always standing by us. Dr. Ukwoji, God bless you. Thank you for always standing by us. Mr. Mazitunde Okafo, God bless you. Thank you for always standing by us. Mr. Charles Ikeud Agbaja, God bless you. Thank you for, Mr. Adoji Elonge, God bless you. Mr. Nanane Abu, God bless you. Miss Kate Perry, God bless you. Mr. Ladis Oyabo, God bless you. Mr. Ugochukwu Ikejimika, God bless you. Mr. Darren Jones, God bless you. Mr. Anike Go, thank you for coming, God bless you. Mr. Johnson, God bless you. Jesus Christ is King forevermore, God bless you. Mr. Nelly Onoha, God bless you. All of you that are commenting, that are liking what you are doing, that are always watching us, close to 2 hours, the data is still on. God bless you. Thank you for always watching us. We are done here. We are closing for today. It's a lovely time to you like us. You always watch us. Tomorrow will be another day. We will be here again, live again. Thank you for always standing by us. God bless you. God bless the work of your hand. Going and coming and in His blessing in the name of Jesus. Thank you so much for watching us.